Oh, so over the past couple of like weeks slash months, people have been coming up with a bunch of theories and stuff like this. That's why it was important to show that like fake account based in Nigeria, because that's where a good portion of this stuff pops up. But there's been conversations about Kaya going to Saudi Arabia. There's been conversations about her going broke. There's been conversations about this, that, and the third, and everybody's getting their 2 cents in. And also, everybody is taking the time out to just get their shit off about Kaya. They are true. When I say laying into, I mean laying into Kaya.
When Cooking with Kyle was in her prime, if there would have been no haters, that meant I would have been dead. Because honestly, there's nothing y'all could tell me that would have convinced me that what she was doing was okay. I
Cooking?
don't find
My
it
bad.
funny to prey on women's insecurities, and I damn sure don't find it funny to prey on men's um instabilities, not insecurities. A man's instability, the way that women were getting bullied in their own home, in their own bed, in their own kitchens, and Kaya was sitting there every single day watching this shit happen, watching men disrespect their girlfriends, post that
I have never seen the entirety of this video, and I made a short about it.
What?
I've never seen this. This is wow.
shit
Just
on
cause
TikTok,
I know.
and she proceeds to get up every morning, make that fucking food, and shake her ass in front of that camera, talking about hee hee ha ha, I'm making money. You bitches are miserable, and I'm making money. I'm making money. You hoes is miserable. I'm making money, and that's exactly why she's in the state that she is in right now. When Cooking with Kyle,
She never did that.
She said that Cooking with Kaya sat there and watched. I'm gonna open back up the
And preyed on
comments.
men and women's insecurities.
And she watched as women were getting bullied in their homes.
Bullied, harassed.
Mind you, the bullying was men going on camera
Cooking.
cooking with Kaya, cooking with, and them getting mad that they watched the video. That's the bullying.
That shit should go platinum in my household. I ain't gonna lie. I want to piss her off. Yeah, yeah. No.
That's not. Is that was that not? That was kind of crazy. I ain't gonna lie. She took that way too far.
Yeah,
Um,
no, easily. What?
I knew it was going too far when she said, "If she has no haters left, that means I died." Anyone on that level of hate is already being unreasonable and is on that level of crazy.
Um, and there's
Just because
been
you
some,
can't cook. No, I'll say it. No, let me chill. Let me not. Just because you can't cook. Now it's a problem. Come on, man. It's
and
Thanksgiving. Learn something.
now, mind you, there's some other people giving their unsolicited advice. This was another trope that I saw, and the whole time this was an AI account retelling like the whole Cooking with Kaya being broke thing.
Did you know?
Did I know it was AI? Yeah, I definitely knew it was AI. Well,
Okay,
the
okay.
reason why I knew it was AI, and I like how we use the word AI. Yeah, yeah. Actually let's talk about how I knew it was AI because I just thought about it. It's two specific um tweets that confirmed that this was AI, right?
They said they were from Nigeria.
No, I didn't even I didn't even click on the account. This was one of the accounts right here. Oh, you know what? Actually, you might be right. So this was one of the accounts posting this. Cooking with Kaya post about making less money now. I went from making so much to struggling in every way, and I just hate the truth. Is we're all 1 to 3 missed paychecks away from severe financial hardships. This shit is so unreal for me. Now I know from doing 50 videos on Cooking with Kaya, she does not have a Twitter account. She just doesn't. And if you go on any of those accounts, it is post like that, Telegram link for the videos. And I'm gonna let you know right now, if it's a Telegram link, it's a scam. Like to get the videos, that's a scam, gang.
How is it AI?
It's AI. You know, we use AI as the derogatory term. It's just AI, gang. It's just AI. It's AI.
Oh, word? I wasn't notified.
Oh, you didn't know that? You didn't know? Come on now, catch up, Grandpa. And then the other one that I knew was AI was this one right here of her braiding hair. Cooking with Kaya picks up another hustle after the broke allegations.
She can't braid hair. What if that was just a friend?
That's what it is. And that's the most anti-black shit I've ever heard in my life.
So as long as you understand, it don't matter what she does. If she's filmed or recorded or taken a picture of doing anything, that is her new side hustle now. I promise you probably going to find a picture of her coming out of McDonald's. Headline, Cooking with Kaya, picking up DoorDashing after Baby 2K and other popular rappers decide to do DoorDash as a side hustle. It's nasty the shit they're trying to get off on her.
Can't have a fat ass and cook, but if it was teeny, wouldn't be a problem. Crazy.
So again, these other accounts are getting their shits off about Kaya. They're giving their unsolicited advice, letting people know what she should do.
This is a rant about Cooking with Kaya. I think everybody's wrong about Cooking with Kaya, including Kaya. Kaya wrong about Kaya. She shouldn't have posted what she posted. This is the problem. First of all, saying stuff.
Yo, what's up with y'all, bro? Yo, these thick pieces, bro.
I think everybody wrong about Cooking with Kaya,
Including
even Kaya. Kaya wrong about Kaya. Damn.
No, she not safe. She not safe. All right.
Now, mind you, she is factually, and she corrects herself, but we'll get to that. She factually is wrong about Cooking with Kaya.
Ain't 30.
Stuff like, oh, I will take your man with my plate of food. Motherfuckers don't understand sarcasm. Please, they already was looking for a reason to hate you. A confident, sexy, good-looking black woman coming on here shaking ass and making yams. Babe, they was ready to hate you. If you say something like that, I'll take your man with my plate of yams, girl. You just gotta know they gonna be mad. Hoes mad. And you have to have that attitude. Hoes gonna be mad, they gonna stay mad. And besides, I don't even want your man. 2, when you assume that kind of persona, you don't get vulnerable on here because you already know people are waiting on your downfall. So you don't go on Twitter and say, in 1 to 3 paychecks, we could all be in the gutter, in the trenches, living paychecks to paychecks. No, girl, that's not your persona on here. You don't let these people clock your pockets ever. Okay, that's 1. So she should have called me before she blew up and said, Nina, listen, I need you in my team. It's never too late.
What in the clout chase is this shit? She should have called me before she blew up.
Who is Nina?
I had to say, mind you, chat, just when there's very, 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 very limited access I have to her kitchen, she not cooking. The noticer is noticing.
Not a dish.
Nothing back there.
Nina is a marketing and strategy extraordinaire who couldn't do like a base level of research on who could.
Was that a white man?
Okay. All right,
No. Let's talk about it. That pin video that's going, is that a white man she was trying to hide? That's crazy work, man. I'm not listening to this.
Yeah, we probably gonna have to fire some management. They're not looking out for you. Why you don't got a lonely bands? People are saying she don't has a lonely bands. Okay, so then what's the point of catering to men if you don't have a lonely bands? I'm just telling the truth. There is no point, ladies, in catering to none of these if you're not gonna sell the content to go along with it. Because
that's her solution. That is Nina's marketing solution. The great equalizer. She really cooked up something different than what everybody else is saying. Why don't you have an OF? She got him.
Yeah, that's not the solution. That is yeah. Do y'all think Kaya could have at least capitalized off her fame better though? I think that's a fair criticism.
No, but let's let this video play. I know a little bit too much, so
okay.
What you gonna sell them? Pots? They not cooking. Please, they looking at booty. You gotta lead them somewhere else for that. So if you don't got a lonely bands, forget the male audience. That's where you was wrong about yourself, girl. Just bite the bullet. You should have had Nina manage you. Now here's where everybody else is wrong about Kaya. People are saying, the problem is that her audience was men, and when you be trying to be male centered, that's what happened. You turn out to be broke, cause men is broke. Not when it comes to their addictions. Let's tell it like it is. No, they're not. They'll always find money for what they want. So the real problem is you're confused about who your audience is, girl. It's like you want to be for the girls, but you're really for the guys, but you don't have a bottom of the funnel for anybody. So the girls is like, what? Is it pots? Is it food? The boys is like, is it booty? Everybody's confused. See, this is why you need me, girl. It's never too late though. It's never too late. We can get your money up quick and not on Lonely Bands. We need to get your ass on TikTok Shop. I know the top products for the Black Friday. Girl, we could get you a good at least 100 grand. But for the new year, it's never too late.
Ooh, I can't wait to make this video tomorrow, boy. I tell you what, I ain't never been foaming at the mouth like this before.
She wasn't too bad in the second half. Am I tripping?
Nah, because I'll say this: the default to like, and Nina's page is so funny because I'm looking at her model bras and panties and stuff like that, and it's just interesting. The default to like sex work being the answer to all of Cookinwitkaya's problems. And mind you just trying to like be her pimp disguised as management, begging for the work, is the most insane. It's really insane. And as I scroll down her page, and I can say this on this platform.
Call her bitch. Do it.
No. And as I scroll down her page and I see her just showing her tatas off, showing the bras off, just trying to get the free you know what I'm saying? Like the sexualized content. She's doing it for the women though. And not being able to crack 10,000 views with 500,000 followers, or she has more than 500,000 followers. It just screams like, hey, I'm desperate. Granted, she might be getting her marketing stuff, but she didn't even know the basis of it. She had to put an update. Hey, didn't know that those were fake pages. Didn't know. I did not know that those were fake pages. Sorry. Thought that was real. Oh, okay. I see. I went on her page, B Souls. I got it. We got it. This is her marketing page.
Mm-hmm.
And this is her ebook, OnlyFans Millionaire, the Ultimate 21-Day Guide. Okay.
Oh, I see the vision. See, these gurus, they always got, you know what I'm saying? Always
Okay.
got a plan cooked up.
Okay. I see. Are you really ready to turn your content creation prowess into a lucrative empire?
For $70, you can get all the information you need.
Now maybe she's an OnlyFans millionaire. Maybe that's what she's trying to tell us. Yeah, let's stop. Let's just stop. Nonetheless. So the reason why she didn't have me in the second half is because she was just pushing and peddling. Mind you, that woman was 30. Or she's more than 30. She's like 34 now. She was just pushing and peddling Kaya into like sex work. She was wanting to be a pimp. But there's also more to the Kaya story. Than just like, yo, why aren't you creating content? Or yo, are you capitalizing on your audience? Cookinwitkya finally comes on the internet and addresses all of this stuff.
Finally have this conversation. Unfortunately, for the people who have recently been making like these 2-minute rants about me and telling me what I should have did and what I didn't do right and this, that, and the third, I've been telling y'all since March that the Facebook account and the X account impersonating me are not me. Just because you don't see me on social media anymore, because I choose not to be on the internet right now because I'm taking a break because I'm grieving my dead sister, doesn't mean I went broke. Just because we went on a trip and didn't post on social media about the trip does not mean I went to Dubai and got, you know what? We got to start making 1 + 1 = 2. If I went broke, why would I go to social media and tell y'all? That ain't even the point. The point is, y'all thought y'all had some tea. Whole time it was piss. I'm not trying to go on this long rant, but moral of the story is, stop believing everything you see. That's literally not me posting on that Facebook. That's literally not me posting on X. I mind my business. I literally mind my business. All right, y'all, let's finally have this conversation.
She cooked.
Yeah. I mean, again, like I said, I think there's fair criticism on like how she should have managed her career, but all in all, in terms of her content being problematic, I don't got a problem with her content at all.
I have a problem with people who are trying to tell this woman what she should have done when they, especially people that don't have a platform nor know what to do. Like, what advice were you going to give? You're going to sound like the one girl with the cat sitting in her lap. You should have made OnlyFans. You got an all-male audience. The next step is OnlyFans, right? Like, what are y'all? These people saying, "Oh, how she should have capitalized." She went to streaming university. I know I missed a lot. Probably sorry, baby. She went to streaming university. She kept doing her thing. I don't know what more. Y'all wanted her to make a book? She had dropped the Cookinwitkya. Didn't she do that actually? Didn't she drop a cookbook?
Like a little e-cookbook, I think.
Something like that. Like I don't know. In terms of how she's managed her career, it seems like she's done all the things that were necessary for her type of content. It just seems like she's not doing the stuff that everyone wants her to do, which is, oh, you twerked? You gotta show areola. Like, that's a crazy leap. You got male attention from twerking. Now you gotta show that booty hole. Crazy.
No, yeah, I do think this opens an interesting conversation, but I want to hear from B-Souls. Why do you think that you said that there's criticisms about how she handled her career? What's the criticisms there?
I think when it comes to like monetization, which is the whole talking point about if she's broke or not, like again, the views are cool. I don't have a problem with her content, but when it comes to making money, I mean, there's things that she can do to make more money. Like TikTok Shop is legit. Like I ain't gonna lie, like it is. There's probably some ways to cater her stuff to get more brand deals, shit like that. I know Streamer University was a big opportunity for her. I don't know if she ever truly dove into the streaming game for real. Maybe she could have been like an India Love type of streamer. Like there's some ways for her to capitalize on her content. I'm just seeing a lot of views, and again, the views are great, but we all know this. Like depending on the content that you do, the views really don't translate to money though, for real. So,
and this is where I have, and not a full on issue because I get it. We can all criticize how everybody could be making more money online. You know, that's just what we do as podcasters. But this is the thing about Kaya that I think is really interesting, and just like a lot of these people in general that exist online and social media spaces, et cetera, et cetera. They don't owe us nothing. They can bow out when they want to. And this idea that we are supposed to have a lot of them is actually pretty detrimental. And also the fact that if she doesn't say something, people are so inclined to just run with this narrative. She did have to come on the internet and clear this stuff up. Otherwise, this shit would have just continued to happen and continue to happen. And for what it's worth, that video is not everywhere. The video that I played of Kaya doing a response, that video not everywhere. People aren't going to pick up that video and put it on their platforms and say, hey, this didn't happen, that didn't happen, that's a lie, this is a lie, X, Y, and Z, call out this page. Nobody's going to call out that page. Nobody's going to call out those pages that reposted the fake stuff for those tweets to get 1 million+ views. That's just not the case. And it's really weird that, I mean, she's going through a real life thing. I remember when I made one of the videos about it. This became on my radar. I mean, her sister died, and she's taking care of her younger brother. Oh, remember we was talking about the little boy? Yeah. That was her. That was her little brother, or whatever the case may be. And we were talking about that whole situation. So, like, I just, why she has to do that? I think that's just wrong. I think it's weird. I think that people should not have this expectation, but it is strange because Kai is going through the same thing as well. Not Kaya, but Kai. Because he's not streaming, because he's not active on social media for real, because he's not on the internet, people are saying, yo, he took donations from Israel. There's a thing called APAC Tracker on Twitter that tracks what politicians take donations from Israel. Somebody took out the politician's face, just used a little background template, and then put Kai Cenat's face. And so this whole weekend, I'm going through videos. I gotta find the videos. Whole weekend, I see videos. And see, this is what's wrong with AMP and Kai Cenat. You know, the problem with them. I knew it couldn't be too true. I knew they were always raccoons. I knew they were always this, that, and the third, because they took money from X, Y, and Z people. And then the only thing them people do, because that's their most viewed TikTok or whatever, the only thing them people do is then they do a follow-up comment to say, just realized it was fake. But everything I said, I stand on it. I still stand on it. Let me play Nizzy's video real quick about this same exact concept. That shit weird. That shit is so weird, bro.
Yo! So if you haven't been paying attention, this image has been circulating on the internet where a random Twitter page with 4,000 photoshopped this image saying that Kai Cenat received $1 million from a pro-Israel lobby and you can go on Track APAC. Yeah, this picture is fake. If you go on Track APAC, the only people that they keep up with are politicians. Back during the presidential election, he got an offer to stream with Kamala Harris, and he literally denied it because he does not want any involvement in politics, bro. And we've
Now again, I'm telling you, I want to find one while we're doing this, but it's people. I'm serious that are looking at this and are like, yo, these guys are raccoons. And the only reason why they can get it off is because he's not speaking. These people can't even have breaks from the internet. Is that not a weird? That's not even, that should be a weird concept.
That is a weird concept, but streaming is probably one of the more parasocial inducing forms of entertainment we've had in a long time. And the internet has done nothing but make it more and more and more normalized to be parasocial. So people who get in this kind of line of work know they're signing up for it.
I think the problem is specifically short form being easier to monetize now than ever. That's probably why. Because if YouTube was still the meta, they wouldn't be doing this over long form YouTube videos. At least I would hope. Like, specifically Twitter, because people have this like allure now because you can make money off tweets, that it's easy. So motherfuckers are like rage baiting the whole internet for 30 cents. And it's like, what are you doing? What are you doing? Literally the only people that make money on Twitter for real, from my understanding, are people who are politically aligned with what Twitter stands for now. So they get like the juicy RPMs. Or you gotta pull like peak hood genius numbers. I don't know. And most of y'all aren't doing that. So y'all are doing all of this for $50 a month. That's nasty. So
I mean, I think they would have still been able to get it off with the girl. They'll still been able to get it off with the YouTube stuff because this is nothing but an extended version of like plug channels. And that's what a plug channel shit started, was with YouTube videos. Like your rage and shit, they started clipping up videos. So we would have still got down this path.
I do wonder though, when the course correction is coming to these like content creators or to this type of content. I do wonder when it does come and get all this bad information off the internet, or people just get smarter. But I will say that I think the only people that go out of their way to believe any of this stuff is people that like legitimately already, and I mean already, have some sort of issue with said creator. Like the only reason why you would even believe like half of this stuff is if you already like had some deep thing about it. And that's kind of even what I was saying, where it's somebody would be like, yeah, I was wrong, but I still stand on what I said. How can you still stand on what you said? How is that even possible to still stand on what you said after you just got proven wrong? This is one of them. Let me play this video. Why is it doing that?
Thank you for the sub chat. Oh my god, APAC with 1 million gifted subs. Oh my god. Genocide. Fucking million gifted children dying. People, genocide.
Children, what?
dying.
Come on, bro.
He's equating gifted subs to genocides?
No, he's saying because
he's saying the
taking
gifted
money.
subs came from APAC.
Israel.
So,
Oh, I get what he's saying. Okay.
Oh man, it's an evil world we live in.